What a cool looking pet. Look at that. I didn't know you can have familiars. An imp pet. This guy's got a cool shield too, Cataran. And he is a wizard. I didn't know wizard could have familiars. What is this? So I'll be honest with you guys, there's not a lot of things to fight out here in the South Karanas. I mean, I'm running around here. I zoned in from that Nexus port Wizard Spire in North Karanas and came down here. And I have not ran across very many things that I can fight. Unexpected. But I'm slowly making my way back to Grob. And, you know, to wrap things up, I have to put my things back in the bank. Now, I'm going to try this yellow rook. First Aviok I've seen since I've made the track from the zone line. And he hates me already. Works for me. 44 damage is massive amount of damage. But I do have these buff spells. Symbol of Neltron and Resolution. Oh god. Thought that was some kind of Aviok running up on me. So I'm nearly done with this project right here. It's just about to be this session 3 hours long. No, I was at the loading screen for 3 hours. Wasn't actually playing. But we're going on 10 hours and I'm close to level, well, I'm level 19. And I think I'm going to jump back on p39 next. What is with people running right next to me? You ever been walking like on a... Can't seem to strafe here. Why is my strafing not working? Weird. Usually can hold right click and strafe. It's not working. Things are behaving oddly. Alright, check out the XP gain on this kill. You can see my blue bar. What's going on? My mouse isn't working. Usually... Huh. I did something and my mouse isn't responding. A lot of XP. A lot. Yeah, I pushed some button because I use my mouse to look up and down. And now I'm staring at the ground. Oh, how do I fix that? Okay. I don't know what I did. So annoying. That's the problem with this game. Something gets changed minor and it makes a huge deal about how the quality of gameplay is. I can't look up and down. I wonder if mouse look was... Yep, I can do it now. Somehow mouse look toggled off. I didn't do that. All fixed. So that elephant here is a yellow con and that other elephant is an even con. I'm gonna get both of them if I can. Watch out for tree ants as well. I'm sure there's social aggros, so I shall be careful. I only want one. Uh-oh, aviat coming. Bring it back. I'm drinking C4 Jolly Rancher flavor. It's an energy drink. It's been sitting in my fridge for about 4 days. I thought, you know what? Now's the time. Crack open that drink. Of all fruity flavors, I would say that blue raspberry flavor is my least favorite. I prefer lemon, lime, cherry, strawberry, grape, orange, watermelon, everything over blue raspberry. I don't hate it, it's just, if I had to rank them all, that'd be the dead last one. Maybe that would equal coconut flavor, because usually coconut flavors come in like white popsicle. I don't know why. Oh, because coconut is white. Once you crack it open. All right, I got a mammoth tusk, small mammoth tusk. And there's another one, even con. Dude, this leveling is so quick, it's crazy. You can't see his back legs. Look at his back legs is glitched out. So I'd like to get back on P39, do a Ranger gameplay, one Ranger video. Haven't done it in a while. I have to say, of like the experience between Quarm and P99, I do like the quality of life you get on this. The major thing that I love more than anything all is that map. I need the map. Whoa, big skeleton. Undead Cyclops. That's a little different. Okay, we're gonna sit here and wait for this life to regenerate and then fight that elephant. I must say, thank goodness. Praise the Norathian Jesus that I have rubicite breastplate. Oh, let me say this while it's on my mind. I want to say thank you to MULU Mulu. Thanks so much for that tip that you gave me. It really boosted my confidence, I gotta say. I've been getting a lot of views on my YouTube videos lately. I haven't been putting a lot of effort into the qualities compared to other people. I know they put thumbnails and they put more thought into like the uploading process. I just don't have the time or energy to do that, and I think my views have been dipping. Also, my commentary is very just sporadic and spontaneous. I don't put a lot of thought into topic of what I'm going to talk about. I often upload while I'm trying to snack and eat. A lot of throat clearing, stuff like that, things I can improve upon with my videos. But I've been so exhausted, and just uploading a video every other day is a challenge right now. It's not that I don't enjoy the game or I'm not having the feels of like, hey, I want to get in there and play. It's that I have a lot of going on right now. It's towards the end of my residency training. I'm about to be an attending. I've got a lot of planning going on in the background. I don't want to talk about too much of my life stuff because that's something I've been trying to get away from. Focus more on Everquest topics. My life is slowly getting back, but I just don't want to wait forever. It's a white con. I'm going to jump in and fight him right now. The bull elephant. This is a nice spot with lots of elephant traffic here. And there's the hermit house. Someone told me that I didn't understand quite what they're talking about. So the rusty spiked shoulder pads, they're used for charming somehow, like 'cause they have negative magic resist. I'm not sure how that helps with a good charming item. I mean, obviously I'd want my mods to have lower, the things that I'm fighting against to have lower magic resist, but if I was to equip it myself, it doesn't help me with charming other things. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't get it. We're making a slow comeback now. Runed Fighter Staff. Let's check out this Runed Fighter Staff. It's a monk only item. 19 damage, 20 delay. Dude, that's fast. For a two-hander. The only problem I see with that is it's a little heavy for a monk, and it doesn't have any kind of attribute. If you can handle that, it's a decent item. Imagine the DPS you'd be pumping out. All right, now I'll take the Tusk, I'll take the Note, and Yellow Con. I'm too low life for that. And it's hard for me to regenerate my health. Getting tore up from the floor up on each of these kills, each of these fights. See, with the map, I just can center myself and I see exactly where the zone line is. It's just right there. So I'll just regenerate health as I run there. Let's run through Lake Wrath here. Check out the undeads, because maybe there's some light blues and teals. Or dark blues would even be way better. At the entrance of the zone, there is a couple random NPCs along the coastline. I don't know if I'm the proper level for anything like that. The cutthroat people, the bandits, I'm too high level for that. I can maybe fight those drakes or the basilisk. I may be too low level. And Wraith Mountains. There's the Unkept Druids. There is... I don't know exactly what else I can fight, but I'll find something along the way to level. I love how I can see all the way across the map, and I can see these tree houses. You know, it's just good. Even if I couldn't have this map, being able to see that far, the landscape, lets me know exactly which direction I'm heading in certain zones. You know, this wouldn't work in Worslick Woods. Oh man. That is like, I can't believe they made that zone so obstructive, like the view. This is nice. I can see all the way across the map, it seems. Appreciate it. Clear skies. That's why if I like a desert map, it's because there's no trees blocking the view. I do like maps with water, bodies of water, rivers, lakes. Anything you can swim in and give more dimension to the zone. Depth. Going up and down the z-axis. And that's one of the things about this game is they did a good job on... So Ultima Online was pretty much flat, you know. You can go up a couple floors like in a tower and keep. Otherwise you're on the ground. And then the game Asheron's Call came up, and you can go up mountains on that one as well, and it was really cool. And then this one came out, and you know, go deep in the water, way up in the sky with levitation. It was so cool. All right, guys, this looks like the place to be. This is where I need to be. Time to sit and rest. So while I recover the last bit of my life, I'm just going to talk about a little of the Legends server. So as soon as it comes out, I know it's going to be a subscription thing. I don't want to take out any of my regular savings, so I'm going to start setting aside some YouTube money. It's a little bit of money I get from ads, and I'm going to use that for my subscription to play the Legends server. I'm not sure exactly how much it's going to cost. I'm guessing around 15 to 20 per month. That's my guess. And I'm going to use that money. The money I make from my YouTube channel is going to pay for my Everquest subscription. And I know you can only pick one character per server. I don't know how the servers are going to work. I don't even know if they're going to do it. So is it going to be progression type server as well? Or are they going to have just the entire map out? I don't even know how far the expansions will go. I mean, they're just going to roll out one expansion time? Because that would be really cool. It's going to concentrate the population, the player base, and there's going to be a lot of player interaction, which could be bad as well, especially if you're a solo player. So if that's the case, I might look into trying to play with other people. Not typically how I play this game. I like to play it on my own terms, so when you play with the group, you're more obligated. You know, social norms and all that stuff. Not going AFK. But I'm looking into playing a class that's self-sufficient. You know, I like the idea of bard traveling. Combine that with a lot of tankiness and melee capabilities. So I want utilities and I want the capability of soloing hard. So you can combine a class that can do buffing, crowd control, with something that can DPS and tank, and then add in the utilities of like maybe bard run speed or spirit of wolf. There's a lot of possibilities that'll work. I saw they do have an AA system. I'm not sure much of the details. Is it going to be just like the hero's journey, or is it going to be like a whole new type of system? I think a lot of people are upset now. They spent money on the hero's journey, and they put a lot of time into their character, and then they're, you know, kind of established, and all of a sudden it got shut down just for Daybreak to open the exact same server up so they can make money. I mean, it's not about, in a way it is, you could say that it's about prolonging the life of this game. You're always going to have the classic experience on p39, but you know, they're going to make money off it through their subscription model, and it might drive more people back into Everquest. So if you think about it that way, I think it's a good thing for Everquest as a whole. I kind of gave up the idea that we can make a sequel to this game that's going to be successful. I know there's a lot of projects out there, Monsters and Memories. I have no idea what that's like. But I have serious doubts of whether that could replace Everquest. Everquest 2, I didn't enjoy one bit. And I jumped ship to World of Warcraft as soon as I played that one. But the best thing that I saw that revived, besides the classic experience, was the hero's journey. I think Daybreak can do it well. They've got all the resources. They've got the official brand licensing, so that's cool. I really like that part. Am I ready? What's going on? Who's attacking who? A greater zombie's attacking a gnoll. Why? I don't know if I can take on that blue and the yellow con, so I'm going to sneak over here while I do have buff and grab one of these. Come on, come on. Oh, he's coming back. The graders. He's killing everything. Okay. I'm going to pull the zombie as soon as we get this. We're going to take this null out together, and then I'm going to pull that zombie back. Awesome. I've never seen NPCs like fighting each other like this. Let him finish it off. Now will he come for me? Yes. Oh. The greater zombie says, "Hey." And if you guys have any suggestions, so obviously I want to play the official release of Legends or the Hero Journey, and I want to play it early on in release so I can jump in when the action's good and jockey for positions of leveling spots and all that. And all of that competition forces teamwork, I think. Not many people are going to have gear, but you know what? Honestly, if I'm thinking about it correctly, the hero's journey was totally soloable and instances, right? I don't need to group with anybody. I'm thinking of time lock progression servers. The population is going to be popping in the generic common areas. So it's going to be just like the bazaar location. I'm going to go through the classic zones, the typical progression. If I start out in Kinos, I'll go through the Karanas. I'll get myself over to, I don't know where I end up at. Velius, Kunark. Kunark's where I usually get to. So I'll make my way to Kunark. And then eventually things get more serious and heated after that. What is this? Blues and yellows. All right, so I'm halfway through this level. I don't think I'm going to hit level 20 on this episode. Too much traveling and yakety yakking. But I'm really enjoying my energy drink. I've limited my spending on things like this, energy drinks, because this is like $2 and say 50 cents for a drink. That's way crazy. Tap water is almost completely free. I love to save money, but I don't like to spend money. And honestly, I don't feel like I have the luxury of spending money on things like this. I've got so much debt. So that's why I want to make a little savings bundle for when Legend server comes up. So I don't feel guilty about playing and paying. Paying to play. And I'll definitely start making videos. I'll have to have a project pre-planned in advance, so I don't do some kind of weak project and start over with something new a week later. I want to play one character and take him the distance, all the way. Let's do it this time. I'm going to play one character and I'm going to go the full distance on it. I am not going to hop around and re-roll. I'm saying that now, but that's my goal, okay? I don't want to just... Oh man, he's so close, and this shaman's going to cast nasty spells on me. I'm not even full life, and if he runs, he's going to run straight towards that exhume knoll. So if I can just bring him back here in a safer spot. He's casting on me. He's casting. Dude, he's fast. He's got a Spirit of Wolf. All right, I got my tablet open on my co-pilot spot over here. So I've been saving up money with my phone app gaming. I played this game called Eat Venture, and I made about, I'd say $120 playing it over a month period. I mean, I was putting in a serious grind, and then I put that into my Cash App, and I'm saving that. In maybe 2 or 3 years, I can take a vacation with that money. Would that be awesome? Fund a vacation fully from playing online games. Of course, you're watching thousands of advertisements, and that's where the money's coming in from. It's not free money. You're earning it. And it's a brutal grind. He is tough. And he's healing up now. Save the slam for when as soon as he casts. Watch him when he casts. I'm rooted. Oh, if he runs, I am so messed up because I can't chase. Oh no, just like I said, I can't move. Oh, let's just sit then. Recoup health. Oh, still rooted. 18 seconds of root left. He says, Hail Prime Healer. What the hell? I've got Walking Sleep on. And also this spell's about to run out. Symbol of Neltron. Here he comes. Watch him root me again. Not this time, bub. Oh my goodness. Where is he? Dude, he's going deep. I can't catch him. I guess he can't drown, but I can. I don't see an endurance life bar. Let's just get out of the water. We'll try it again. He'll come back. This is the most annoying fight. I'm stuck. And so another cool thing that I've heard you can do, don't let him get in the water. So when you crouch, you hold down the crouch button, and it only crouches while you're holding the button down. Dude. That's so annoying. Not worth fighting, I tell you. I can't take those on. There's too many yellows. Dude, they're fighting. They're undeads, though. I'll take the winner. Let's recover health, and I'll take on the winner. Who's going to win? Of course, the greater zombie thing. Actually, it's closer than I expected. That is real close. They probably have only one level difference between the two of them. Dude, this is like even fight. Perhaps the Exhumed Knoll's an undercon. Oh, like the greater zombie's gonna barely win. Barely win. Oh, this is gonna be perfect. Oh no. Go get him. I'm like messing with him. All right, now it's our fight. Pull him to the tippy top. Hey, you can take advantage of these things fighting each other, just like I'm doing now. All right, so I'm gonna get full XP for just 1/8 of his health. On a yellow con. Dude, that was good XP. And I doubt I can take that other one on. So if I wait a little longer, that greater zombie will spawn and they'll fight each other and I'll just take on the winner. And then probably 2 or 3 more kills, 3 kills, and I'll gain my level. Maybe 4 kills, and I'll gain my level, and then it'll be done. So then I have to run back to Oguk, and we'll just hit the bank, and that'll be done. I'm going to end this episode here. Thanks for watching, guys. This is going to go up on Wednesday, May 6th. Right now it's Cinco de Mayo. Y'all take care.